Market conditions, majority bullish this morning. S&P futures up 0.72. Another nice move after yesterday's run. Fed lowering interest rates by a quarter basis point. We did see the breadth in the market improve slightly, 54% from moving higher from that 50% range. Still majority bearish on that breadth. That's the number of stocks above the 50-day moving average, so 54%, which means that you've still got about half still in downtrends. So we're seeing that one of those issues is just the participation overall, the number of stocks that are participating in this last end of this rally right here, or should say just the continuation of this rally. VIX did pull back 1486 yesterday. So back under that 15 number, and volatility just turned out to be really not a whole lot yesterday. S&P 500 did close out yesterday at 14 and 0, and we did see Dow Jones Industrial Average also pushing the upper end of that range here, and opening a little bit higher this morning here also. Triple Qs still continuing this overall uptrend, getting a little bit of retracement and some volatility, a little bit hard to see right there, but a little bottoming tail bar. So you're still seeing demand. Any pullbacks are being bought into still at this level. That's really one of the things to be aware of when we're looking at this current structure of these trends. Since we are so far into this trend, are we getting demand at any kind of pullback? And almost every pullback, both a little larger degree pullback and then the smaller degree pullbacks, we are getting buying into that. So we'll see if we continue this move higher today that the futures are starting out with, or if we start to fade that at the market open. We're seeing Russell 2000 yesterday just about breaking out of that move. Here we'll see if we do continue this overall trend. If we can break up above that level, that could also be structural support for small cap names. Those small cap names are kind of that canary in the coal mine to kind of see is risk on or is risk off. If you see aggressive buying into Russell 2000, typically more aggressive names, and so we're continuing to see that trend also holding up nicely. USO moving at 75 this morning, that 50% retracement, swing low, swing high, pulling back, holding that range. Now we'll see if it holds this 74.82 range, which is the 382 level, back to majority bullish, that compression. Any one strong day or two can flip that one direction or the other, just sitting right here. That's gaining some momentum. We'll see if that support level moves higher, can bump up above that $78 range for USO. Gold, 337 this morning, still continuing to expand its overall trend higher, has yet to have a decent retracement since that breakout point. Let's grab that swing low, and we're sitting at 316 now for this upper momentum range, meaning that we could retrace all the way back to that 316 range and still have bullish structure to this trend, which could be bought into. And so this bullish trend in gold, even with a decent retracement, still could be intact for quite some time. 2-year didn't budge hardly at all yesterday. It looked like they had priced in pretty well what the Fed was going to do. 350 for the current price structure on the 2-year Treasury note. Majority bearish in that downtrend. Majority bearish also on the larger time frame, that weekly time frame, which takes us all the way back to kind of those COVID lows where we had interest rates at 0, and we rocketed out of that. Now we've just been working our way back. 354 currently. That's the 2-year Treasury. The 10-year Treasury, similar price pattern here, not quite as aggressive to the downside, but getting there. You're seeing that compression and then that trend fanning out right here as it's been moving lower. A little bit of a pause here around this 4% range for the 10-year. A couple trade ideas to consider. AVTX, big volume, back in momentum, nice confirmation bar, nice looking pattern there for retracement, bounce, retest. We're also seeing what was it that I wanted to look at? The other one here, there's several that were in there. PSN, that was the one. PSN, nice confirmation breakout here as well. Deeper retracement back into that 382, but structural support here, demand, big volume, pushing and even closing above the most recent high. So nice looking fall through pattern here on PSN. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day and great weekend.